is a magazine review of Homes and Gardens. This is January 1967, so it's just December 1967 Christmas. This is still Christmas feel to it anyway. Not obviously completely Christmas, but there's obviously bits of the Christmas adverts and things, and all things that would be around that period. And I love the adverts of this period. And also the letters pages, the various commentary, as well as also the stories and the art, because they did lots of these lovely covers. And this is the thing I like about it. Look at that beautiful cover there. Absolutely gorgeous. Nowadays, the covers, again, maybe I'm just being old-fashioned, but I do love these like painted covers. They just look so much nicer than yet another boring picture of some celebrity. Most of them, I haven't got a clue who they are. However, that's probably the reason why I always look and think, I don't know. That's just me. Adam's Best Butter. I mean, look at that. I don't know if Adam's Best Butter is still going. I have no idea. But there's lots and lots of double warms, double glazing and boiling, as well as insulation. Obviously, because it's a homes magazine, strange enough, there's going to be adverts for those sort of things. Lots of antiques maps. Oh, look at that, an advert. This is, I think, I love these sort of adverts about private drives, house name signs. You've got also personal, sort of enjoy writing. Yeah, all those sorts of things. Drambuie. Drambuie seemed to be a very popular drink back in the 60s. I've got loads of 60s magazines. They often mention Drambuie. Very strange. 16-page designs on your table. Very nice. This sort of thing. I love the drawings in these books. This is the one thing I love picking up, old 60s and 70s as well. But it sort of died out around the 70s. You've sort of these illustrations, sort of 50s, 60s, that sort of thing. There were loads. And there's some actually lovely books out that have got like massive Women's Realm, Women's Own, these sort of ones, Homes and Gardens, with all the pictures. And they're absolutely beautiful, beautiful artwork all the way through those thick, solid books. I just love those, as well as the stories themselves. This one's a Christmas story, of course. Year of the Three Kings. You've also got another one, Enter the Fairy Godmother. This is by Sandine Wade. Lovely drawing there, look at that, beautiful, of the period again. And the stories are good as well. Yeah, it is actually quite good. I've read it and it is very enjoyable. Just a funny start. Westwood Ho. You've got all lovely pictures of the houses as well. I love these books. There's actually a whole collection of these sort of books, like Taschen books, all the sort of, and show all the pictures of the 50s and 60s, obviously predominantly America. So it's nice actually getting books that show houses in the UK. Obviously more familiar with. Obviously the US houses are completely different. So it's nice. And you look at these and you think, oh, I remember that, or that lamp, or those sort of styles of things. It's the kettle as well, the kettle style. People wouldn't have those sort of kettles now, or maybe they would. Maybe a retro kettle. This one, Counter Revolution. It's all about, I'm not certain what it's about. Oh, perfume. Oh, a lovely picture of a cat there, beautiful cat there. Castle in Ireland. And then you've got just picture upon picture. Obviously, some of the houses are ridiculously, that's just sort of not your average house. Leeds, my favourite town. This is great as well. An article about Leeds. I love Leeds. Leeds is a great place. So you've got absolutely amazing. The season for chestnuts. And I also love these ones where you've got all the old. There's the same with if you get books, if you find a book, you don't find many of them, but occasionally they turn up sort of books of cookery books of the 1960s, of the time, not obviously retro, but actually of the time. And they're just fascinating seeing all the different sort of variety of foods that people went for. And it's stewed vegetables with chestnuts and sausage. That looks nice. And I don't know what that one is. Lemon chestnut soup. Chestnut refrigerator cheesecake. Chestnut stuffed pork burgers. Obviously, chestnut was popular in this one. Chestnut cream shallot. Oh, fruit cocktail. Oh, lovely. Of course, you can still get that now. That is one thing I'm certain you can get. Fruit cocktail. Wouldn't surprise me. Lions Pure Ground Coffee. And also, you've got these lovely pictures of all the clothes of the period. Just beautiful. I watched the Queen's Gambit on Netflix. Oh, the 60s fashions. I just love that period. Just beautiful. Actually, the men's clothes were great as well, but the women's clothes was stunning. And you think, oh, Oh boy. I Can't Do a Thing With It by Janet Manil. Another, see, and also a lovely illustration there. This is the thing that I think is great about these sort of things. Failures in 1966. Hang on, 1966, we won the World Cup. Distant memory, sadly, but well, so 1966 will always be remembered for that. Obviously, Nobby Stiles recently died, and all those sort of things. It's and yeah, ABC of food, drink, and cookery. And you also got lots of men. And I love actually there's books. I've got quite a few books where you've got sort of things like all the foods of the period, and you just think, wow, some of the foods sometimes are different than you think. You know, well, I suppose maybe this is still around. A pikelet. This is a Yorkshire name for drop scones and girdle cakes. Now, maybe that's very popular up in Yorkshire. I don't know. Don't live there, so obviously pralines, Pernod. I haven't had Pernod for ages. Paprika, I love that. Panada, very stiff sauce or paste, which is great stuff. And you've got, again, more boilers. Boilers, very popular. SO, velvet curtains, velvet curtains. Wow. Water softeners, very useful. More high-speed gas. Wisdom tips. Oh, I don't know what that is. Someone left in. And Danish furniture. Wall units. So you've got lovely wall units as well. And something there. Don't know what that is. And lots of other, and also children's books at the back. Paddington at Work, The Magic Roundabout. Cannibal, oh, look at that. Just lovely. Sort of just a load of ads for various books. For animal lovers, Riding Annual, Fox Hare, Brown Rat. Interesting. Modern Puppetry, Hunters of the North. I'm certain very good. And again, this is something that these books, I mean, they're probably still reasonably readily available. The Man Who Was Magic, Gypsy Folk Tales. Wow. Index at the back, Reader Inquiry Service. I love that. Reader Inquiry Service, you could sort of tick and send off. So all the adverts, so you could just tick, 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 tick. I want all those ones. And you just send that off and you get some brochures and things. Anyway, Elizabeth Arden and then Teas at the back. Just an absolutely joy to read these things. Homes and Gardens, just beautiful. Of course, I think, well, they are going. I'm certain they're going. I don't buy as many magazines that I used to, but I'm quite certain Homes and Gardens are still going. So, great magazine from 1967.